Hello everybody, it's me again, and in today's video we're going to be going over how to learn SEO in 2024, and quite honestly, what is the best ways to actually learn like we do with the agencies, all right? So one thing you learn once you've done SEO for a while freelance is that you are not learning as much as you would in an agency or if you have somebody teaching you. Okay? Sure, there's plenty of hour-long, multi-hour-long tutorials on YouTube, and they're very informative and they're very good for people just starting out. But they don't go in depth into some of the things that you have to do in order to actually achieve in terms of SEO. Now, as you can see here, I'm running local again, just giving you something to look at while I speak. So to go through these things really, really quickly, the first and most important thing is, what do you want to do? Do you want to do website design? Do you want to do SEO? Do you want to do content writing? Do you want to do project management? Okay. So at an agency, you don't just have one job. Usually, if you're a freelancer, you do everything yourself. You build a website, you SEO optimize, you add alt tags, meta descriptions, you do backlinking, you do all of these things. Or maybe you just do one part of it and then that person has to go to somebody else to do more. Okay? One of the other things is that it gives you the freedom to set your own deadline and select your own clients. When you are working at an agency, you don't have that privilege. Okay? You simply have to do what the bosses tell you to do. Okay? So this over here is just one of the websites I think I showed in the video last year. It's just a template website coming from the template builder. But that's just one of the things that you kind of have to get used to. When you work for yourself, you get to do what you want to do. When you work at an agency, you don't have that privilege. Okay, so how do you start learning then to do things like you do at the agency from the comfort of your own home? Well, first and foremost, learn some things, namely website development, i.e., how to build a website from scratch using different tools. If you're just starting off, Gutenberg and Elementor is probably going to be your best starting points. Then the premium version of Elementor and Divi are some more advanced options. If you're looking to go into the more custom, built from scratch kind of things, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript are the easiest places to start. And then looking at React afterwards might be a better way of doing things. In fact, React is probably the best way to learn how to do that in terms of coding, but we're getting ahead of ourselves here. Next, you want to learn the difference between on-site content, off-site content, or external internal linking. You also want to learn the differences and most important aspects revolving around content SEO, and you want to understand optimization. Basically, going through a list, you want to understand how internal linking works according to Google's rules, as they change it every so often, and you want to understand the power of backlinking or external links to your website and how that affects you. Okay, you want to understand the most important parts of the website structure for content, sorry, header tags, alt tags, schema markups, all of these things. Then you want to understand, hey, what kind of content do I want to produce? Different lengths of content, different sizes of content, different amounts of content, word length, images, alt tags, all of these things. How do they interact to give me an overarching understanding of a score that I can generate? Okay. Then finally, you want to understand, okay, how do I want to market these things? How do I want to do design of things? Do I want to use vector art? Do I want to have custom CSS and do I want to have custom CSS and HTML in certain sections? How do I integrate that? How do I have everything work together? And then you want to understand, which we'll go over in the next video, buyer psychology. And it's something we were going over with one of our clients earlier, that they instantly saw much better success within 24 hours on their website just from doing a few things differently in terms of forms and in terms of information presentation. Hope this is informative. Hope this was insightful. I'll see you all tomorrow.